So basically, this is the open world that we will be using in what we have as a open world Dungeons and Dragons. So primarily, we are going to be ay 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 Jesus. Okay. So anyways, this is the open world. We have up top, as you can see, up here, we have a frost. We have a winter biome, and then coming further down, we have what will be something that we may or may not get to within the session of Dungeons and Dragons. Mostly because it will require us to find some sort of way across the water and from one place to another. We basically have a couple towns, cities, kingdoms, but we're not going to be starting in any of there. We're going to be starting over here in the forest, basically. So, other than that, we're starting somewhere here in the forest. I'll add a marker whenever we figure it out. We have the town here. Coming back out, we have the mountains. We have a place that we probably won't get to, mostly because no one else will know about any in particular spot or anything. We're just going to be starting right off in the woods. And there'll be other people in this call, but that's basically sort of think of it as a pirate cove tavern type deal. Then down below, we have a desert, a whirlpool, a couple small islands as well. We have basically a dungeon type area right here. We have a town up here, not as big as this one, but still big and packed together. Coming up, we have another town/kingdom here. We have a shipwreck yard right there. We have another marketplace right here in between in the Villain Bay. But yeah, other than that, we have quite a lot of things that we can go and explore. We have a village up here, more towards the snowy mountains. We have basically a dwarven kingdom right here. Going up, there's quite a lot. But as you can see, this is what we have for a world. It's basically what we're going to be using. But whenever it happens, we will be using this right here. This is where we would start. So it would go a little something like this. And now we have the fire. Yeah. But this is basically where we introduce ourselves, our class, our character, and we just go through introducing ourselves, and from there we go on with how we would start. They have no idea about any of the locations, anything. It'll be a survival slash adventure type campaign, which has no story, no set rules. It's basically going to be boom, here it is. Next thing you know, okay, what happens next? The story starts to unfold itself. So no real story is told. Encounters will happen randomly. We have no idea what we may encounter. But this is basically the entire ordeal with it. And we'll figure out a schedule and whatnot for this. But if it is something that you all want to see, sweet.